Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gebo the Shaman, and today we are talking about what happens when we have the moon placed in the 12th house in your birth chart. So, before we begin, I'd just like to let you guys know that I am a Vedic astrologer. I do Vedic astrology readings, so you can check those out at gebotheshaman.com. So you can also check out everything else that I have to offer there as well, from astrology readings to rectification to astrology certification courses, all kinds of stuff. So check it out, gebotheshaman.com. And yeah, let's get into moon in the 12th house. So, what is the moon in the 12th house? In order to understand this placement better, we need to understand what the moon means, and then we'll talk about what the 12th house means and put them together, and Bob's your uncle. Then we will create our own analysis from it. So what is the moon? The moon is our mind. So the moon is your mind, and when I say the mind, I don't mean the heart, I don't mean the intellect. The intellect is what we use in Western society to refer to the mind. So basically if we say, oh, he's got a sharp mind, that means that he's got a sharp intellect, right? Well, in Vedic astrology, in Vedic cultures, they refer to the mind as the heart mind, as the meditative mind, the emotions, the feelings, the thoughts, the things that are in the heart mind. And so this is the difference between this. So the moon has a strong connection with emotions, with feelings, and just like the moon, the feelings, come and go. The moon waxes to full, and the moon wanes to a new moon. The tides rise, the tides fall, right? So this is what this is all about. So the feelings, the thoughts, the emotions, those are all the moon. So then we have the 12th house. Now, what is the 12th house? The 12th house is the house of loss. The house of loss. The house of losing yourself. So, the house of spirituality. So, losing the physical world and going into the spiritual world. This is the house of bed pleasures, of spirituality, of basically can be foreign travel, going on foreign pilgrimages to foreign places, like going on pilgrimages to temples, mosques, ashrams, going and meditating with monks and just letting go of the physical world and embracing the spiritual world. So that's what that's about. It's also, the 12th house is anything foreign, anything that's not that you're not used to, so anything foreign. So if you have this placement, that means that you might have a love for foreign travel. for foreign people, getting to know foreign people, and it's an interesting placement here because basically Pisces would be the 12th. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, and so it corresponds to the 12th house. So Pisces. So when you think of the 12th house, you can say it has some Pisces energy to it. So yeah. So let's see. So the moon in the 12th house, that means that, well, the moon placement always corresponds to your relationship with your mother. And so the moon is representative of your mother, and where the moon is placed is representative of your relationship with your mother. So moon in Pisces, this means that you would have a kind of a distant relationship with your mom. You could have been adopted. You could have been, grown up without your mom. She could have, passed away in your youth. And so this gives you a very strained relationship with your mother. It feels distant. It feels foreign. Like even if you grew up with her, even if you were raised by her, there's just this sense of no connection, no, just feeling very foreign to you, just feeling very cold and aloof and isolated. And yeah, so that describes your relationship with your mother. Pisces, so the moon is also your emotions, your feelings, things like that. And so Pisces is often very, or I should say the 12th house. 12th house is very draining of your energy. So the 12th house is where your energy gets drained, and this has to do with bed pleasures. So you could have be sex and relationships could always be on your mind, things like that. And yeah, so it's almost like this, like you feel drained by like your thoughts and your feelings, almost like it's a drain on you. This means that you could have depression, anxiety, any kind of mental illness or disorder. But that, guys, the important thing to know with this placement is that it is there to make you stronger. It is there to help you grow past it. It's there to help you overcome it. So, as I often say in my life coaching sessions, if we were able to play this life on God mode, it wouldn't be any fun. It would lose its fun after a while. So that the challenges in life are what gives us the strength and it's like building our spiritual muscles, building our endurance, building our stamina to overcome these things and to learn from them and to become better people as a result. So just because you have a negative placement in astrology doesn't mean that you're doomed or anything like that. It's just calling you to rise above it. That's all it is. So, yes, these people can have some mental challenges. However, you know, there's some good things with this. Like, if you have this placement, you'll be so spiritually and intuitively connected. It's insane. So, someone with this placement will be insanely spiritual. Like, you know, you could have intuitions, you could have connections to, you know, you could become a medium with this position. You could become someone who is very involved with, like, you know, the spirits and spirituality, and like you could become very psychic with this position. You could know a bunch of, you know, mystical secrets with this position. Of course, like anything, the planetary positions, the aspects to it, and the sign involved with this placement, that all has to be considered. So this is just a general analysis, general reading. So yeah. Alright guys, so I think I'm done here. So if you want to get a Vedic astrology reading from me, then you can go to GeboTheShaman.com and check that out. You can also, you know, see, if you see everything that I have here, it's all listed in a bundle sale. I have some bundle sales going on, so you can check that out. So we have the Vedic Astrology Certification course, and what that is I will walk you through an astrology reading, step A through step Z, how I do it, how it's done, the calculations that I use, everything, you know, everything that there is to know about how to perform a Vedic astrology reading. It's right there in that course. And as soon as you pass the test, I will give you your own website, so you can start your own business as a Vedic astrologer. So it's very, you know, very powerful. Alrighty, so we have Vedic astrology readings, we have career readings, relationship readings, all kinds of stuff like that. And then we have the birth time rectification. So, you know, that's great if you don't know your exact birth time. So there's a lot of people getting into astrology nowadays that don't know their exact birth time. That's not a good thing. So you need to know your exact minute of birth. And so the birth time rectification helps you to do that. So with the birth time rectification, I basically ask you some very simple questions and get your birth time down to the span of, well, 1 minute, which is pretty good. So then we have the distance energy healing. So, you know, if you are one of those people who is kind of struggling in life, and, you know, you have depression or anxiety or some kind of, you know, illness or whatever it is, the energy healing can help you with that. You know, might not cure it, but it can give you some extra energy to boost your mood or whatever it is. So check that out at GeboTheShaman.com. And then we have the career coaching and the life coaching. So, you know, a lot of people are kind of struggling in life, wandering aimlessly through life without any path, purpose, passion, anything like that. So that's not a good thing. You need to be on your path, you need to be on your purpose, and you need to be living your passion every single day. So that's what the career coaching is for. So, you know, that career coaching, you know, that'll help you find your path and purpose, and uh, you know, find your way in life. So, so check that out. I also have life coaching for ongoing life coaching for your, you know, to get you on the right path and stuff. So then we have the ritual magic courses and qigong courses. So check those out as well. We'll talk to you later, guys. Peace.